Welcome to another lecture by MedicoMedics, Cell Biology, Chapter 13, Clinical Applications of Cell Biology. In this lecture, we will briefly discuss the role of cell biology in diagnosing diseases, pharmacological targeting of cellular pathways, personalized medicine, cellular therapies, and end with a summary. So what is the role of cell biology in diagnosing diseases? Well, we have biopsy and histopathology, where we examine cells under a microscope to diagnose cancer, infections, and other diseases. We have flow cytometry, where we identify cell types and markers, for example, in leukemia or immune disorders. Molecular diagnostics, so we use it to detect genetic mutations and infections. For example, PCR for detecting COVID-19. Imaging techniques, so live cell imaging and fluorescence microscopy for visualizing cellular abnormalities. Pharmacological targeting of cellular pathways. So targeted therapy, drugs designed to interact with specific molecules involved in diseases. For example, HER2 inhibitors or HER2 inhibitors in breast cancer. Another one is tyrosine kinase inhibitors in chronic myeloid leukemia. Hormonal therapies, so target hormones responsive cancers. Example is tamoxifen for breast cancer. Antiviral and antibiotic therapies, where we have drugs that block viral replication or bacterial metabolism. Now, what about the role in personalized medicine? So personalized medicine is tailoring treatments based on patients' genetic and cellular profile. The application could be in genetic testing, where we identify mutations for targeted therapy. For example, BRCA testing in breast cancer. Pharmacogenomics, where we predict drug response based on genetic markers. Example, CAR T therapy, chimeric antigen receptor T cells for personalized immunotherapy in, for example, blood cancers. So personalized medicine is like designing a custom suit. It fits the unique needs of each patient. Now let's move on to advanced cell-based therapies that are transforming treatment landscapes. So cellular therapies like stem cell therapy, where we replace damaged tissues or cells with stem cells. Examples include bone marrow transplants and experimental therapies for example, Parkinson's or spinal injuries. Gene therapy, where editing or replacing defective genes occur to treat inherited disorders. Example include CRISPR technique, used to correct for genetic mutations. Another is regenerative medicine, where we're using tissue-engineered constructs and stem cells to repair damaged organs. Example, lab-grown skin for burn patients. So in summary then, cell biology provides diagnostic tools like biopsy, molecular testing, and imaging to detect diseases. Targeted therapies and personalized medicine leverage cellular pathways for precise treatments. Cell-based therapies, including stem cell and gene therapies, offer hope for previously untreatable conditions. So cell biology is the bridge between science and medicine, helping us diagnose, treat, and even prevent diseases. And with that, we conclude the end of this lecture series. Thank you for listening.